Wir kommen zum Weltranglisten 27. Er ist der UK Open Finalist aus dem Jahre 2007. Er hat ein European Tour Event in seiner Karriere gewinnen können und bekannt ist er als der schnellste Werfer auf dem Planeten Erde. Die Rede ist vom Dutch Destroyer Vincent van der Voort. Vincent van der Voort tritt an gegen die aktuelle 24 der Welt, kommt aus England, ist 27 Jahre alt, hat zuletzt seinen ersten PDC-Tour-Titel gewinnen können. Der spielt zurzeit in der Form seines Lebens. Mal sehen, was er heute Abend hier uns zeigen wird. Der Rockstar Joe Cullen.
Well, a tasty second round clash here at the German Darts Open. Joe Cullen, a recent first time PDC title winner against Vincent van der Voort, a former European Tour title winner, taking some acclaim from the crowd there. Yeah, it could be a close one. Vincent, the unseeded player of this pair, and seeds have been tumbling today. I'm Chris Murphy, and joining me to talk you through this one is Mike Lawrence.
Yes, looking forward to this one, Chris. And this one should zip along with these two in action. And Vincent surviving a scare yesterday against Dirk van Dijvenbode, his fellow Dutchman. 6-5 he came through, but Dirk van Dijvenbode had chances for the match, fluffed his lines right at the end, and a very grateful Vincent van der Voort progressed to round two.
Yeah, he went to the board, Van Dijvenbode, with 16 left, 3 darts in hand, and busted score, hit the double 11, didn't he? And Vincent gratefully accepted that gift.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg, Joe to throw first. Game on!
Yes, he had his head in his hands, did Dirk at the end of that one. Not surprisingly, a very grateful Vincent van der Voort.
96.
Who we know can produce quality darts when he's on song. A bit like this. Well, ton 40, not the maximum to kick off the match. But back comes the man they call the rock star.
140.
Yeah, he needs to kind of settle a little bit of a score in his head from last week. He lost in the second round to Stefan Siepman. Joe Cullen 6-5, the German qualifier. But Cullen was overcome by illness. We found out after the game, just before going on stage, and had to struggle through that one, and he still felt he should have won the match. But it wasn't to be, so he wants to make sure that he can get through this stage today as a seeded player. We saw 4 seeds go out in the 8 matches this afternoon.
60. Vincent, you require 127.
And looking at the fixture list for this evening, you'd think that this was one of the potential banana skins.
85. Joe, you require 148.
Well, that big outshot won't happen now, so Vincent will have a chance for an early break of throw.
128.
But a great set-up by Cullen. Should Vincent fluff this one, double 16.
26. Joe, you require 20. Game Sean, the
Cullen
first
then
leg.
Making the most.
Joe Cullen, second leg.
Of
Vincent
that great setup.
First. Game on.
And Vincent not checking out. He's taken 1-0 lead here, the number 13 seed, who's a player who's on his way up. And there is the first 10-8 of the match from one of the fastest throwers in the business, Vincent van der Voort.
100.
He has hit a 9-darter before his career, also almost hit one in the very first leg of a World Match Play match. Well, he's at it again here, Vincent. Oh, misses the 6th attempt at treble 20.
59.
Joe Cullen recently landed his first career 9-darter as well, caught on the live stream at a Pro Tour event.
105.
Here's a player on his way up. Joe Cullen, the 27-year-old from Bradford.
40.
Having broken into the world's top 32. But he's well behind in this leg. And double 8. Double 4.
Game shown the second leg.
Parity
Vincent Vandervoort.
for the Dutchman.
Third leg Joe to throw first. One right on 40. One on right on 40.
Vandervoort tasted success on the European stage back in 2014. His first title in 3 years when he picked up the Austrian Open.
And interestingly, for a player who has been described as one of the fastest throwers in the world, in the run to that title, he played Justin Pike, Brendan Dolan and Mensur Suljovic. Beat Jamie Caven in the final, came back from 5-2 down in that final. It was a big 1-3-6 finish with Caven waiting on a 1 or 2 dart for the match as well that saved Vincent's skin somewhat.
One on red on 29.
Just setting it up, Cullen, with Vincent Vandervoort trailing in this leg, but he'll put a big dent in it here with a 1080, his second of the match.
80, Joey required 32. Game shot in the third leg. Jay Cullen, fourth leg, Vincent to throw first.
Well, neither of these players hang around, and Ross Bray only just had a chance to call it when Cullen hit that winning double.
Yeah, no pause for breath between the 180 call and the game shot call.
96.
Vincent Vandervoort has suffered from a long-standing back problem. For a man that tall, it's easy to see how that can affect a lifetime of playing darts. Leaning forward, he almost throws down at the treble 20.
97.
And the winner of this match will play the winner of the next match on stage, another one we're really looking forward to. Benito van der Pas against Paul Nicholson.
43.
The third round matches all taking place tomorrow afternoon. And then the evening session sees the conclusion of the tournament with the quarterfinals, the semis and the final, where someone will be pocketing £25,000.
137. Vincent required 128.
Well, Vincent finds himself 2-1 down, but he has started this game very, very well. However, Joe Cullen
88.
He's looking at 1-2-6 to break and take a 2-leg lead.
126.
Stopped in his tracks.
Was looking for the treble 19. So Vincent then
88. Vincent required
to draw us all square again at 2 apiece. Double 10. Oh, double 5 going around the houses, but does it in the end.
Vincent Vandervoort.
2 apiece.
Fifth leg Joe to throw first.
Yeah, good standard this from this quick fire pair. Cullen proving the point with his first match of the match and the 100th of this Happy Bet German Darts Open.
And Cullen follow it up with another treble 20. No, he can't, so switches downwards.
93.
Makes amends on the treble 18.
on 21.
4.5 legs in. Both players averaging around the ton mark.
98.
There you can see just underneath Vincent Vandervoort. Round it up to a ton, can't we? Might do it for us with this visit. Maybe not.
58. Joe, you require 130.
Bit of a flyer there with that first dart, but he's got a bit of time.
50.
to come back for that 80.
$125. Joe, you require 80.
Double 10 for a 3-2 lead. Ooh,
70.
just inside.
Vincent, you require 137.
Can Vincent take out the big 137? No, he can't.
40. Joe, you require 10.
Well, it ends up being his worst visit of the match. No margin for error now for Joe Cullen.
No score. Vincent, you require 97.
Maybe a little too worried about going inside. 97 in front of Vincent van der Voort.
Game shot on the 5th leg. Vincent van der Voort. 6th leg, Vincent.
So break a throw then.
Game on.
With that finish in the 5th leg.
Yeah, wonderful recovery, wasn't it, from Vincent? Treble 20, double 9.
140.
Vincent making it through to the main
59.
event by taking part in the qualifiers here on Thursday night. One of the 8 European qualifiers who came through.
59.
And then coming through in that deciding leg against Dirk van Dijvenbode
96.
yesterday.
And it's good to see Vincent up there playing well, because this is a man who spoke about potential retirement after losing to Max Hopp at the World
93.
Championship. Came off stage and he's playing in a lot of pain every time he plays, and he's not sure if he can keep doing it for much longer. Did consider
140.
packing it in there and then, but thought he'd give it one last try. He seeks regular treatment for his back problem and works very hard just to make sure he's even able to play.
Yeah.
Certainly showing signs of life.
81. Vincent,
It's been a good game against a man that's been in very good form.
Yes, a good standard. Being played at a nice pace. Great to watch this.
78. Joe, you require 125.
This would be great to watch. Well, it's not going to happen.
81. Vincent, you require 72.
Well, for a 2-leg advantage. Van der Voort wants double top.
52. Joe, you require 44. Game show on the 6th leg. Joe Cullen, 7th leg. Joe to throw first.
Well, the pendulum
Game
swings once more in the favour of Cullen. A break back, undoing the hard work that Vincent did to get that breaker throw. And now Cullen is putting his foot down.
180.
Now this is a great game to follow up the previous one,
84.
where the crowd were on their feet and getting behind the local lad Nico Bloom, who sadly departed at the hands of Cristo Reyes, who
140.
got up there and just did a job, the Spanish seed. So German interest in the competition ending today.
60.
Bernd Royth, the first match of the afternoon session, being dumped out by Stephen Bunting 6-1. Stephen looking in very good form indeed.
96.
Yeah, plenty of runners and riders in this tournament. But Michael van Gerwen will be the man to beat, and he will be on
100.
in a couple of
So you
games' time
require
against Ronnie
85.
Huybrechts. Cullen on a 12-darter.
Game shot in the 7th leg. Joe Cullen, 8th leg.
Classy
Vincent to throw first.
leg of darts
Game
from
on.
Joe Cullen. And Cullen himself, who's a man who's recently won his first PDC title, as we've mentioned, he puts that down to him stopping being
100.
lazy. His words, not anyone else's. He said that he'd been lazy for too long, relied too much on his natural talent. Sometimes it was enough to get him through, and there he displays it for us. But he said he's been putting in the work, and the year, the end of last year saw him end a run of 6 consecutive first round defeats in the World Championship.
Well, as you can see, the hard work certainly paying for Cullen. He put the effort in this game. Right, with any score.
77.
And he'll get the rewards.
Well, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
100.
No finish from 166 for Van der Voort, so Cullen has a chance to go within one leg of
100.
victory.
Joe, you require 80.
If he can take out this 80.
We're only going to get one dart. A double top.
60. Vincent, you
And now
require
Vincent has a
66.
chance to break back. Topsy-turvy clash this. Sorry to hold this one. Getting carried away at the pace of it.
Double 8.
Game
Well,
shot in the 8th leg. Vincent Manifold.
Unconventional,
Right leg, Joe to
but
throw
got the
first.
job done.
Game on.
Well, yeah, you feel if Cullen had have broken there, he'd been on the brink.
1 minute
So a
40.
race to 2 now.
$134. $140.
And that's how Joe Cullen saw those darts go in.
Yeah, it's a great camera angle, this one.
140.
It's good how they take the camera off the head really quickly as well, so we don't see it when it goes back to the normal view.
Head cam.
93. Joe,
Player
you
cam.
require 81.
This has been a great leg from Cullen. Possible 11 darter. Can he make it a 12
Game
darter?
shot
He
in
can
the 9th
indeed.
leg. Joe
Nicely
Cullen,
done.
10th leg. Vincent to throw first.
And Van der Voort has to battle back yet again in this game
60.
to take us into a deciding leg. Otherwise, his German Darts Open campaign will be over for 2017.
51.
Well, Vincent started brilliantly and flatlined somewhat. Joe Cullen started well and got better. And now he's just one leg away.
60. $100.
That's Van der Voort's third of the match.
60.
Puts himself in a good position to take us to a deciding leg.
Yeah, felt he needed it, and he looks like going to follow it up with something pretty big as well.
30.
Last start just let him down a little, but
134
to set up that 11th and deciding leg.
Tops.
51.
Doesn't hit it. So a big
Joe, you require
ask for
156.
Cullen. Would be a grandstand way of finishing the match, and it won't happen. So Van der Voort
140. Vincent, you require 20.
wanting double 10. Oh, double 5. Oh,
15.
my, oh, my. And
Joe,
that's
you
a
require
great visit
16.
from Cullen to leave double 8. Double 4.
Game
And
shot.
he does hit
And
it.
that's Joe
And the number
Cullen.
13 seed goes through. A good standard. But it is Cullen who will take part in the third round tomorrow afternoon. And he will play the winner of the next match on stage here. Benito van der Pas, the number 4 seed, against the asset, Paul Nicholson.
Ein 6:4 Erfolg von Joe Cullen über Vincent van der Voort. Applaus für Vincent van der Voort. Schön, dass er hier nach Saarbrücken gekommen ist. Joe, congratulations. Satisfied with the match? It was a good match.
Yeah, Vincent made me work really hard for that. I think it's a crucial point. He could have gone 4-2 up, and he probably should have done, to be honest. But I capitalised on that and never looked back.
What does a first PDC title make with a player?
It's more of a relief more than anything. Obviously, I'm really pleased to get over the line and win one, but it's more relief rather than anything. It's been a long time coming.
And once you got one, is the will there the wish there to get another title? That's the goal for 2017, getting 1-2 more of them?
Yeah, definitely. You turn it with a different mentality. You know that you can win. It's different when you're in a final you've never won before, and now to win now. So hopefully I can get the job done this weekend.
Yeah. See you tomorrow again. Thank you very much.